Well, one of my favorite things is just to tutor a kid. I love working with the kids, and I find it very rewarding, and when that kid has that aha moment, they understand what it is you're teaching them.
Well, working with tutors is exciting. It's a moment where you could collaborate with your tutors, especially when you need help in any subject. They help you a lot.
We're so incredibly fortunate to have these dedicated individuals who are willing to work with our students to bring our students to the next level.
They are becoming more aware of how to interact with each other and really create lasting friendships and relationships, as well as advocate for themselves.
Our mission statement says we were trying to impact the whole child. So it's not just the academics, but the social aspect that they have being a part of our program, being a part of the group, learning how to get along with other people.
The tutors, they're the most nurturing people that exist. Not only do they help academically with the children's needs, they nurture them, they care for them, they treat them like kids of their own.
Academically, the tutors just kept on pushing me to make sure I did my homework. Like also when I was younger, I was lazy, didn't want to do work, and they kept on pushing me and making sure I was determined. I made sure I stayed hardworking, make sure I didn't slack in class. Earlier, it was like hard due to the fact that I didn't know the person I was speaking to. But then as the tutoring started getting better and better, I started opening up to them. Like the relationship I had with some of my tutors, I still keep in touch today with.
I connect with the students because I myself experienced a lot of adversity and difficulty. I was diagnosed with dyslexia in high school, and before that, discouragement from educators because I was consistently failing or I always needed additional help. And a thing that really pushed me from academics was not having that help. That's my biggest way that I connect with students, is having that empathy towards like some of the struggles that they're going through, either academically or emotionally or just with their lived experiences. And I like to connect with them with what they're exactly going through.
So some of the children who come to our program have never been in school before. They came from countries where they were in refugee camps where school was not offered, or they were in a country where they were not welcome in the public schools. Kids want to learn how to read. It matters to them. They don't want to feel like they're falling behind their classmates in school, or they're not able to read when everybody else can read.
In 6th grade it was hard. That's why I came to LivingWorks and asked for help for algebra. Especially with this tutor named Ethan. He helped me a lot with algebra. In 6th grade, I didn't understand nothing about algebra, and then he teach me through the steps, and then now I'm getting straight A's.
Recently, in fact, it was just last week, one of the teachers came up to us. She said, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. This student that's in my class is all of a sudden he's on task, he's focused, he's doing his homework, he's improving." She was so excited, and I think it comes from that he was getting the one-on-one attention that he needed, and he was starting to feel successful, and then that made him even want to do his work even more.
Our students, our teachers, our parents, for us, there's not enough LivingWorks for the need. And every year that this partnership exists, and every year that it grows and develops, it gets better and better. We're seeing massive gains in their social emotional abilities and their social emotional gains. LivingWorks has impacted our attendance, it's impacted our academic growth, it's impacted our social emotional stability and growth as a school.
I love working at LivingWorks. I have been here for more than 20 years, and I feel like it's the thing I'm called to do. Working with individuals and seeing the impact that we have, their determination, their ability to stick with it, their ability to cope with the hard situation that life has given them is really amazing.
There's only so much that a teacher can do during the school day, and where are we going to be sending our students after school? I mean, they're awesome kids, and I would love to be in another classroom with students just as great as they are.
I mean, this is an organization that not only gets it, but cares. I have so many kids that call Sue their other mom. They're in this to make the world a better place for kids.
LivingWorks is a fun and exciting program that you can learn from mistakes, and you can collaborate with other students as well as tutors, and then you will grow.
Overall, it's just a great place. It's a safe haven for, I know, everybody in this community. No one's scared to come here. No one's scared to ask help from any of the workers here. And all they want to do is just help kids be better in the future.